All right, Trey, Sunday Night Football, Patriots and the undefeated Chiefs. It's the game of the week. How excited as a player do you get for a big game like this when all eyes are on you guys?
If you're a football player, is what you live for. Big game, big atmosphere, high stakes. It's two AFC teams, so it's one of those games that just the game itself can kind of get you ready for it.
In 5 games, Patrick Mahomes has 14 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions. How dynamic of a young player is he?
Oh yeah, he's definitely a great young player. He's been doing really good this first part of the season. Like you said, so many touchdowns and not that many mistakes. So he put his team in the best position to be successful. He got a lot of guys on the outside that can catch the ball, can run fast. So he got a lot of different weapons around him.
How have you developed and emerged as a leader of this defense? Because we all remember you, I think Super Bowl 51, I would say, was your kind of breakout game, breakout season, only your second year. How have you emerged since then, and how important was that moment for you?
It was a big moment as far as just establishing, some rapport with the guys and things like that, as far as confidence and, in a big game like that, me being able to perform.
How has the defense responded over maybe the last 2 games, especially since Super Bowl 52? Obviously, that was probably the lowest of lows for you. But to bounce back, and how do you bounce back after a performance in a game like that?
You just got to see the things that attacked us, see the things that, hurt us in those games. And, you watch that film and you understand, like, it was a lot of things that, we kind of hurt ourselves on. It's one to learn from. It's in the past, so, we're going to learn from it.
I heard your nickname, it's Technique. Kind of where and how did that come about?
A few of the older guys kind of, I guess they wanted me to get out of my shell, so they kind of, gave me a few nicknames. It's just one of those deals that, I go out and practice and I, do a certain fundamental or technique, like I said, to the best of my ability, and and here it goes on the tape, like this how you supposed to do it, this how you should do it. So, like they just kind of, took that name and ran with it.
All right, Trey Flowers, thank you so much for joining us.
All right, thank you.
No, it was shocking for me. I just, in my mind, the season ended on Saturday. Sunday was a recovery day. And then all of a sudden, Monday, you're getting these calls and schools want to meet with you. So, you listen to that information, and in my mind at that point, because I hadn't heard much from anyone at URI about any further commitment, in my mind it was kind of going to be just those 2 schools. And I got kind of, knocked on my heels, by Thor. Tuesday morning, when he called me with, what the school was willing to do. I wasn't prepared for it, and that's probably what dragged this whole process out. Yeah, it was just probably much more about the opportunity at UConn, in the Northeast, there's not a bigger, brand name maybe besides, Villanova. But the allure of being a part of that storied tradition there, in a geographic location in New England, where my family has learned to love this area and love this region. So it was just too much to pass up at that point. Bigger and better. It's I helped lay the foundation with these great players. You still have that here, and maybe the greatest recruiting class that the schools had coming in. So everything's in place. This program's in such great shape. With the right hire being made here with the program, it's just going to continue to get bigger and better. And trust me, they won't be thinking about me much longer.
I'm Joe Kayada, Sports Team 10.